ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا
Hello and good evening everyone. Today is Saturday, March 15, 2025. I'm Suleiman Talash and you're watching English News from RTA. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan has issued a statement saying that it welcomes the signing of the border demarcation agreement between the republics of Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. The statement adds, resolving this long-standing dispute through understanding between the two countries is a positive step towards regional stability, economic growth, and strengthening mutual trust. According to the ministry, the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan has always supported peace, understanding, and the development of regional cooperation and believes that this agreement will open a new chapter of lasting peace and cooperation in Central Asia. A meeting of the Security and Clearance Commission was held in Kandahar under the chairmanship of Maulavi Muhammad Yaqub Mujahid, the National Defense Minister. The Kandahar Provincial Governor's Media Office said that the meeting was attended by Mullah Muhammad Ibrahim Sadr, Deputy Minister of Interior Affairs for Security, Mullah Muhammad Shirina Khund, Kandahar Governor, and Maulavi Abdulahad Talib, Kandahar Police Chief, and several other officials. The meeting discussed the better organization of clearance work, the security situation, preventing drug trafficking, combating crime, and protecting the borders. India has emphasized Kazakhstan's active participation in the economic reconstruction of Afghanistan. The head of the Indian Institute of International Studies at a meeting organized by the Kazakh Center for Strategic Studies also stressed the need for the participation of both countries in the development of the Afghan Trans project and the Chabahar port. At the same time, the Ministry of Economy also announced the strengthening of economic relations between Afghanistan, India, and Kazakhstan. Muhammad Yusuf Wafa, Balkh governor, has discussed with Kazakh ambassador Gaziz Akbasov the strengthening of Afghanistan's economic relations, coordination between businessmen of the two countries, increasing production, and facilitating investment in Afghanistan. In the meeting, Mr. Wafa said that a center for packaging and washing agricultural products, especially vegetables and fruits, should be established in Heratan port to develop industry and trade. At the same time, Mr. Akbasov said that Kazakhstan wants to strengthen its relations with South Asia, Russia, Pakistan, and India through Afghanistan and is implementing several projects in this regard. Kabul municipality asks all salespersons, especially dried fruit sellers in the city, to avoid causing chaos in the city and blocking public roads as Eid al-Fitr approaches. On the other hand, residents of the capital consider the reduction in traffic congestion to be effective in carrying out their daily tasks. Let's see a detailed story.
As Eid al-Fitr approaches, all markets in Kabul are crowded and people are going out to do various things and buy goods. This is the Pulabagmumi area of Kabul. According to residents of the capital, some dried fruit sellers were previously busy selling their fruits here, which caused traffic congestion and chaos in this area.
Markets have been established and vendors should move to the markets because the goods being sold on the streets are not meant for that space. Markets are built and there are designated places for everything.
On the other hand, several dried fruit sellers consider the existence of a specific place for their sales and the creation of convenience for buyers to be effective in their sales.
This has brought convenience to all citizens because there is no more crowding. Women and elders are no longer bothered. When the roads are clear, both we and the citizens are happy. When roads are blocked and people are disputed, it is not favorable for anyone.
However, the Kabul municipality says that although the markets are crowded with people during the festive season, vendors and hawkers should not cause traffic and road closure.
Congestion, especially in the Mandavi and commercial areas, is quite normal, but the priority is that there should be never any blockage. There is certainly a lot of traffic on the roads, especially those leading to Mandavi and the city center, and naturally there will be crowds on Mandavi sidewalk areas. But there must be no blockage. Kabul municipality, with its teams, is actively ensuring that there are no blockages, neither on the sidewalks nor on the roads throughout the city of Kabul.
Meanwhile, the Kabul municipality is asking dry food sellers and other food vendors to act according to the set prices announced by the Commission.
Maulavi Nur Jalal Jalali, the Minister of Public Health, held an online meeting with the directors of public health departments of 34 provinces of the country on the status of the construction of district-level general hospitals, maintaining health services during the days of Eid al-Fitr, and preventing infectious diseases. In this meeting, which was also attended by the Deputy Minister of Health Services of the Ministry of Public Health, the Minister of Public Health gave necessary instructions and recommendations on the status of the affairs of district-level general hospitals. An academy in Kabul has provided 12th grade students with the opportunity to prepare for the entrance exam. Officials of the academy say that 20 12th grade graduates who could not afford to continue their education will be paid after going through the process of preparing for their entrance exam. Let's see more in this report.
Private Academy in Kabul, in collaboration with the Charity Foundation, has provided preparation for 20 12th grade graduates who could not afford to prepare for the entrance examination and enter a public university. The Academy officials urge the graduates to make the most of the opportunity to achieve their goals.
All the expenses for this, including the cost of the preparation courses for the university entrance exam, their accommodation expenses, and their health insurance have been covered by us. When choosing a field of study for the university entrance exam, it should have a strong job market, one that is prominent and high in demand, where there are employment opportunities and where innovation can take place.
Meanwhile, the graduates expressed their satisfaction with the opportunity and demanded more attention from the authorities in the field of education.
Some students have talent, but they are unable to showcase or utilize it. Therefore, we urge people to support such students and assist them in developing their abilities. These programs are very beneficial because people in rural areas don't have the same opportunities as those in cities, where there are more courses available.
Private academy officials said graduates were selected from among 250 students from across Wardak province.
To support the heroes of martyrs and people with disabilities, the Kama Relief Charity Foundation, in coordination with the Department of Martyrs and Disabled Affairs of Nangarhar Province, distributed food and non-food items to 300 deserving orphans, widows, and disabled people. Muhammad Saber Zwak, the director of the Department of Martyrs and Disabled Affairs, emphasized the need to provide more assistance to orphans, widows, and disabled people, adding that he is trying to support his countrymen in coordination with charitable institutions and aid organizations. And the final one is that over 33,000 acres of land were returned to Emirate lands in the Gujarat district of Herat province. The Ministry of Justice states that the Technical Committee of the Land Usurpation Prevention Commission has also reviewed additional cases of usurped land in various regions of this province. That's all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.
شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوي پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا